And like you don't see it because it's all like the college students, but like there's a lot of fucked up shit that like happens in this town with drugs and stuff. When I was younger, like, I just was like, going crazy, like wanted to get fucked up because I was like 16 and I'm 21, so I was homeless here and just there's so many like drugs and like parties. The homeless like community, it's like getting fucked up every night. There's like a lot of like homeless people in New Paltz. When I was like 17, I was homeless here, and there's a whole bunch of different like, camp spots, different areas where like people like really live. The bridge right downtown, like, all like the squatters and street kids, we call it like grandma's house, and that's like one of the main places where like you know, like even me when I was homeless, you know, they always like give you a place to go. And there's other places like uptowns, there's a squat house. The whole house that I lived in, those were all basically a whole bunch of squatters that were able to get into a house that normally are like living on the streets right now. Anybody who wanted to get fucked up or do whatever would like come to our house, do heroin in our bathrooms, like shoot up like fucking everywhere, would be like nodding out. We would just have like random ass street kids just in and out of our house. I was like living in a house of like heroin addicts and like crystal meth addicts. A lot of the people that are homeless here, they have money to have an apartment, but they do drugs, so they spend their money on that. The street kids in New Paltz, the last thing they will do is call the cops. Even if it's your best friend, like they are not gonna call the cops for anything. One night we had this drunk, really drunk homeless guy, and we kicked him out of our house. Like that's how bad, because we never kicked anybody out. I guess he went and laid down in our driveway, and then he got ran over, and he's like laying on the ground moaning, and like his ear is bleeding. And the people I lived with were like drug addicts, assholes, and like I don't even know how I ended up in that house, because like it's not even like what I'm like at all. From the outside, it looks like such a nice little like hippy dippy tourist college town.